Everyone who has been following Love and Hip Hop Atlanta will be surprised by today's update, which is about the ugly relationship drama. Welcome back to the channel where we offer the hottest tea and entertainment. Grab some snacks and relax. Between young Jock and Kendra Robinson, and trust me when I say that it is insane. According to credible sources, the pair has filed for divorce. And you won't believe the justification. So let's go back a few weeks and examine what happened and why. Young Jock decided to separation Kendra. People with knowledge of the situation said that the initial fears were that Kendra had become too close to one of his NFL players. After observing specific exchanges between Kendra and this unidentified athlete, the friends Jock started to suspect, but here's when the real drama starts. According to Kendra Young, if you thought that was the end of the tale, think again. Kendra Robinson denied all charges, claiming that she and the NFL star had never dated and had been platonic friends for years. You already know where it goes, right? Jock saw some extremely odd demise, and guess what? The NFL guy had slid into her demise, calling her beautiful and dropping whore tie emojis. Jock was too young to handle it. Those flirtatious messages alone were enough to push him over the edge, and soon after, rumors began to circulate. Fans were shocked to see that young Jock had formally filed for divorce. Many began to question if this was simply another staged reality TV ploy, or if their marriage was truly failing. But wait, people realized nothing could be messier. In a stunning interview, young Jock chose to correct the record by presenting receipts. He also showed fans some startling images that, believe me, left everyone stunned. Kendra Robinson appeared to be way too comfortable with this alleged platonic NFL friend, and as we all know, body language never lies. Fans instantly made the connection, and social media erupted in reactions. The comments were brutal, and there were many things to say on the internet. One person wrote, I've always thought Kendra was weird. And the young male Jock has to get over it and find someone else to write about. Let's face it, those hearty emojis aren't as innocent as people believe. Kendra knew precisely what she was doing, and young Jock was just exaggerating. While some admirers were prepared to confront Kendra Robinson, others were reading too much into what should have been a harmless situation. In all honesty, a Jock shouldn't be getting possessive because his record isn't exactly spotless, been extremely disorganized. Without creating a whole scandal, Kendra has every right to have male pals. As people debated whether young Jock's behavior was justified or just another example of insecurity fueling drama. The discussion only heated up if Jock wasn't stirring the pot. Would we even be discussing this? Another poster questioned. Well, another speculated that young Jock's heightened sensitivity to Kendra Robinson's interactions might have been caused by his past relationship mistakes. Perhaps Jock must consider his own prior transgressions before accusing Kendra. Others pointed out clues to young Jock's past troubles, while others claimed that fans were exaggerating the situation and making something little into unnecessary controversy. One remark said, people emojis don't indicate infidelity. Social media simply enjoys disorder. Nevertheless, it's clear that Kendra Robinson and young Jock will be popular subjects as followers continue to comment on their relationship dynamics. Jock's response was appropriate. While some felt he was exaggerating, I am certain that the internet is always willing to share opinions, whether they are helpful or just plain offensive, as the criticism grew. Kendra decided to speak up on social media, stating that she was innocent and that she and the NFL player had never been romantically involved. She posted, "These rumors are hurtful and completely untrue, but I have always been faithful to Jock." However, young Jock refused to back down and reiterated his assertions that the pictures and messages spoke for themselves. As for the present circumstance, legal documents seem to indicate that Kendra Robinson and Jock are about to enter into a contentious and widely reported divorce. Jock stated that the split was due to irreconcilable differences, But we all know that DMs and those private pictures played a significant role. However, it is said that Kendra is focusing on her profession and trying to put the turmoil in Jock has been mentioning new songs and business endeavors in the interim. But as you are all aware, this story is far from over. The argument between young Jock and Kendra has sparked intense debate. Among one hand, many of Jock's supporters argue that Kendra's actions were excessive and disrespectful to their marriage. But they also believe that her involvement with a member of Jock's business circle was a betrayal that damaged others' trust. Hand have a completely different viewpoint and are quick to point out Jock's prior behavior, particularly his history of adultery, and condemn him for what they see as hypocrisy. They argue that, given his previous relationship history, Jock has no right to denounce Kendra as fans scrutinize every aspect of the couple's dynamic. One social media user openly expressed that it is extremely awkward when a Jock pretends to be the victim. The Jock has been wilding for years, so no one is believing that. A way for him to distract himself from his own previous wrongdoings. Another fan, however, highlighted how messy the scenario was and claimed that Kendra should have known better than to become involved. It is clear that the drama has sparked heated discussions on loyalty, respect, and forgiveness in relationships. Regardless of which side people choose, both parties are still being scrutinized by the public. And fans are anxiously anticipating the conclusion to determine whether Kendra and Jock can overcome this most recent scandal. The whole matter poses some fascinating queries like loyalty, trust, and boundaries, as well as whether a marriage can endure. It is clear that Jock and Kendra's narrative serves as a word of caution to anyone navigating love in the spotlight. Maintaining a relationship might be practically impossible due to the demands of fame and social media scrutiny. Do you believe Jock was justified in calling Kendra out and pursuing a divorce, or is he exaggerating the situation? Please leave your thoughts in the space provided below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more daily scoops and celebrity updates. Do you believe Kendra's account of events is correct? Or do those DMs and images paint a different picture? You never miss the most recent tea until the notice is pushed again. I'll see you all in the next movie. Belle stays untidy and amused. It's clear that they are quick to criticize Jock for his past behavior, particularly his history of infidelity, reminding everyone of what one social media user openly said, that it is rather hypocritical, arguing that the Blender's Jock has no right to blame Kendra given his previous relationship. It's awkward when a Jock pretends to be the victim.